I'm Leslie.
And I'm Shelley.
And we're Sisters in Ebert. Welcome back for another Movie Monday.
Dun, 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 dun. I can't do that.
I was like, what?
In my head, I hear the theme song.
But
But it does the... I can't do it. Okay. Halloweentown!
Halloweentown.
We're getting punchy.
Yes. 1998. I didn't let Shelley eat before. She's getting a little cranky.
No, I'm getting manic.
I'm like, we can do this.
We can power through this.
This was a Disney original movie.
Yes, it was the fourth one made, I think.
Beats me.
Something like that.
But I do remember this being an event. When
the
it came
hype leading up to its premiere was
my gosh.
no other. Like, they were goosing this
I
movie
remember
weeks.
this night.
I do too.
When we watched it.
We were so excited.
We went to the grocery store with Mom. It was a Saturday. It was always a Saturday night.
They did their premieres. Yep. Yes.
And she let us get kid cuisines, and we were very excited about them. We were very excited, and I got the mac and cheese because I always like the mac and cheese for those. Yeah, I haven't had them, so I don't know if it's the same, but yeah. And I just remember this being a huge thing. So we got our kid cuisines, and we had to get our showers before so that we could, go to bed afterwards.
Like 8, right?
I think.
Yeah.
Maybe 7.
8.
I don't remember. Probably 8. Yeah. I think now in this day and age, it would be 7.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah.
The children go to bed earlier now.
we grew up in a lawless time. But yes, this was a big thing. And they had countless, like promos for it, behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. There was all kinds of stuff.
I can still picture the commercials because there's certain lines in the movie, like when they come up, I can see it in the commercial.
Yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm. So we opened to a jack-o'-lantern on a blustery Halloween night.
It's a little scary looking.
Zooming into the candle with menacing music. And I said, okay, spoiler alert. When this came out, when we watched it, I wasn't wowed with it. I know. Blasphemy. I know, blasphemy. And I think it wasn't until I was older that I really appreciated the plot. And, because they hyped up, the special effects and the creatures so much. It was just... I felt that was all I focused on.
I loved it.
I love it now. And I think this first scene, where we go into that blustery type of Halloween night, is quintessential Halloween night for me.
I agree.
I love that.
Yes,
yeah.
That's trick or treat right there.
That is trick or treat night. Exactly.
Like trick or treat.
Whether or not, so where we live, it's not always Halloween trick or treat night.
No, it's never on Halloween, actually.
This year it is.
Is it really?
It is.
They're letting it happen? It's usually the Friday before Halloween.
But this year, Halloween is on a Friday. So our township is having it on a Friday. But, your trick-or-treat where you live is the Wednesday before. Of all the and I'm like, you're on the weekend and you're still not letting them have, it's, awful. But yeah.
Friday, I loved our Friday
Oh, me too.
Treat.
Friday nights were we didn't complain because we would usually get to have a sleepover.
You would go
our
to
friends
school and be so excited that whole day.
And our friends would come over and we'd all go trick or treating and we'd have a sleepover, watch TGIF.
We were the trick or treat neighborhood. People came to us. Our friends came to us. Even
though our houses are really spread apart.
Yeah, they are. But we had a lot.
Everybody always complains about it now.
Right.
I feel like,
but there's it's not a busy road. It's a development.
It's a development. Yeah,
it's
safe-ish. Yeah, if you still have to pay attention for cars because people are driving around doing it too.
Right.
But yeah, and it's usually now at least with my kids, there's not a lot of kids, so you get full-size bars.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we're kids. We were still
or
minis.
take a handful.
Take a handful, yeah. But yeah.
So anyway, we got up
so
on
nostalgic about this movie.
The scene opening
with
up
our childhood with trick or treat.
Yes,
just magical.
Yeah. So I do apologize for going off on a tangent. But I just felt like
it's Halloween. Just
it's Halloween.
Into it.
It's very exciting. So we cut to a sprightly music as kids trick-or-treat in brightly decorated neighborhood, except for one house where the kids cannot participate in Halloween activities and no trick-or-treaters come by either.
I'm like, let's go to this one. No, we don't go to that house. I was like, you might get candy.
But here's the thing. they're involved in the community. This is my beef with this later. Like, the mom goes to PTA. Like, they know these kids. Mm-hmm. So, like, why wouldn't you go to their house? Like, just think, okay, maybe they're, like, I don't know, some religion that doesn't celebrate or something.
Unless, like, all of them are understood, like, my mom doesn't put out candy. My mom doesn't. Like, the kids have all told their friends,
but, like, they know these people. Like, it's not like they're just this, mysterious house on the block.
Especially in Halloweentown 2. Oh, they're having a whole party. Like, the whole town's there, basically.
I know. Well, there's some, we'll get to it. There's some rehabbing of attitudes in this. So, okay. 13-year-old Marnie is not allowed to go to a Halloween party and is very upset as her mother states there are things about Halloween that you just don't understand. Both Marnie and her younger sister love Halloween, and brother Dylan is bookish and doesn't care about Halloween. Mother and her late father met on Halloween. Grandmother arrives on a flying bus that somehow no one notices.
No, all these dozens of trick-or-treaters. Like, trick-or-treaters run everywhere. And then the bus lands.
And a bus stop appears.
Yes. None the
But nobody looks. Okay. With a carpet bag pet, like, following her around. It's like a dog. Yeah.
Come on. Suit yourself.
Oh, yeah. Big cast. Debbie Reynolds. Mm-hmm. That's the biggest cast member, but Debbie Reynolds is the grandmother.
Yes, she's the showstopper here.
She's the name. And this was my first exposure to Debbie Reynolds.
Yes, this is how we knew her. So we learned a lot later that she was
an actress in her own right, and mother to Princess Leia.
Yes, that's how she introduced herself to the young cast on these films. She would say, "I'm Princess Leia's mom."
Oh my gosh. So bless her heart. Okay. So, nobody, arrives, or nobody witnesses her arriving.
Oh, no.
Sophie wants a cookie. That's the little sister wants a cookie, but mom says not before dinner. I really want that cookie. I want that cookie. But her desire causes the cookie to hover and fly toward her, which mom hides by grabbing out not again.
Not again.
And she's grabbing it and shoving it in her mouth. Because she's like, are you eating a cookie? Oh, shut the table.
The thing is, why'd she shove it in her mouth?
Right.
Why did she just grab it and put it back on the plate? Like, she was...
I know. Mom's a little beside herself. Mom's a little overwhelmed.
Yeah, she's single mom and she's not ready for it.
Grandma arrives witnessing the cookie debacle with Halloween treats and candy and mentions it is Marnie's 13th Halloween. And Mom changes the subject. Yeah. Mom is noticeably tense and keeps preventing Grandma from encouraging Marnie with her, every time she knows this, like there's facts about spooky things. Mm-hmm. Mom shuts it down. Mm-hmm. Grandma asks Gwen, who is the mom, to move in to her house with the kids, but Gwen likes it where they live and asks Grandma not to tell them about her home, but Grandma tells a bedtime story about Halloweentown with a witch that looks just like Marnie in the picture book. Yep. Yeah.
I love this book. I wanted a copy of this book.
Who Grandma hints around with more. And because Grandma's like, their dad was from here, but you have nothing tying you to here anymore. Why don't you come home? Mm-hmm. I need help, blah, blah, blah.
Makes sense.
Grandma must get, what is Mom's deal? I don't know. I guess some people just continue rebelling against their parents forever. Grandma must get home before midnight or it will be too long before another bus comes. Grandma and Gwen argue in the kitchen, with Marnie overhearing that if the training doesn't start on her 13th Halloween, Marnie's powers will be lost forever, which Gwen is happy about. Yes, finally, I don't have to worry about this anymore. Yeah. Which, you are stunting your child, woman. I did not like
She
that.
has magic powers. Let her
have them, yeah.
She has them herself. She knows how easy it makes life.
And how to control them if you choose not to use them.
Yes, she's obviously not using them all the time.
Give her the choice. Grandma also asked Gwen for help as she needs additional Cromwell powers. Her last name is Cromwell. To fight I guess the grandma's is.
Which is why I was confused the whole time. Yeah. It's you're Cromwell.
Yeah.
We're Cromwells. Yeah. And it's but are you?
You're not.
But their last name is Cromwell, isn't it? Aren't they? Isn't it Marnie Cromwell?
I think you're right.
So it's why do you have the mom's last name?
Yeah, that's weird.
It should have been I don't know.
Are they in a Spanish-speaking country where the mom's last name goes first?
Yes, maybe.
Cromwell powers to fight a perceived dark force in Halloweentown, causing her neighbors to disappear. And Gwen says, "My neighbors disappear too, Mother. It's called moving." And I'm like, oh my gosh,
she's obviously telling you
there's something's happening
here in our town.
Marnie tells Dylan what she saw and heard, and he thinks she's nuts.
Why she went to Dylan?
I know, because he's the worst. I guess because he was awake.
So
and they thought Sophie was sleeping.
It's also like they went to bed like 2 minutes ago.
I know.
I'm pretty sure they're all
they're all awake. Grandma leaves and Marnie wants to go with her to start her training, and Dylan goes with Marnie to watch after Marnie. They find, which they're parentifying Dylan because he's like, I'm the man of the house. I'm like, oh gosh, this poor boy.
He's like 11.
I know, yeah. They find Grandma at the bus stop that wasn't there before, and the bus arrives out of nowhere as the kids climb in the back seat or the back of the bus and soon arrive in Halloweentown, and they're somehow not
fly
detected.
off there.
Yeah.
They're like, whoa.
Yeah,
they're surrounded by
some
monsters.
and it's in some vortex. It's not like like it's not like they're going up
it's like green sky in the background, like swirly.
Marnie is excited that Halloweentown is a real place, and is soon revealed that Sophie also followed them on the bus, but they didn't notice Sophie. Like,
how did Sophie get on the bus without Grandma seeing her?
Because that bus that door is like. We've been on a bus. The back door is not
right there in the back seat where they were sitting.
And you usually have to slam it. Like, it's not like an
It must have been open the whole way.
Maybe
she was holding on to the door the whole way.
And notices the giant jack-o'-lantern doesn't look friendly like in the book, which Sophie says must be the bad thing that Grandma's talking about.
Which, this town looks beautiful. I want to be there.
I know. It's amazing. It's a real place.
It is. It's in Oregon.
You can travel.
They have Halloween Fest every year.
That's a bucket list. Kids meet the Mayor Calabar, who was hoping that their mom was with them, and gets them a cab ride from Skeleton Benny to Grandma's house. I remember they made a big deal about Benny, the animatronic, and like all the technology that went into him.
Yeah, he was a legit robot. And then, where is he now?
Yeah, I know.
Like, is he on display somewhere?
Is he in the archives? I hope. But I don't like the archives for Disney. That's my beef with Disney because... You never see it.
Right, they're not on display.
Yeah,
what's
it's not
the point?
They should open like a museum on Disney World property.
So much money.
Yes, with all the
and
retired things.
Transfer things in and out.
Yeah.
And you get people coming back constantly.
Yes, just like a regular museum. Like
And you have plenty to show. They're probably just burning everything. They're saying it's in the archives.
They said it's in the archives. It's not. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And they let some things go to crap too. That makes me mad too. Like, let's leave this priceless artifact out in the weather for decades and then wonder why it gets run down. Anyways.
Walt wouldn't stand for it.
Walt would not stand for it. And then, so Benny warns the kids about some unsavory creatures, particularly local punk Luke, who's like a redhead, but he looks normal. Like he looks like a human. Yeah,
he's just there. Like he's got a chain on his pants.
He's
real
bad
He's bad egg.
Kids get to Grandma's, and Marnie wants to try her powers, which Dylan scoffs at. But Sophie gets the gates to open while the others argue by wishing that the lock turned into a frog. And then you look down and there's a frog. She just pushes it open. So Sophie's got more.
I was gonna say, I love that Sophie has all the power, and they're just nobody's paying attention to her at all.
I guess because Marnie's like ready to lose hers. We got to start working this quick. Grandma senses them coming. Someone's coming.
Just like Sophie said in the beginning.
Someone's coming. Grandma lets Marnie know she'll have to get the kids home before midnight in the mortal world, and that time works differently in Halloweentown. Grandma is making witch's brew to work with Merlin's talisman, and that Marnie is unable to help yet as she's not yet been trained. The recipe didn't work as Grandma used instant didn't make from scratch. Yeah, which that'll take instant. And now they must get ingredients to make it from scratch without revealing to others in town their motives. Like, okay. Gwen realizes the kids are missing and heads to Halloweentown. I guess she just picks up another bus.
Apparently,
maybe she knows the way.
I was going to say, she knows how to get the bus. She knows it's coming at this time. It's going to drop down.
I didn't mention too, but like Gwen does have like she can make, things like the chicken, and stuff like that. Like, look at you with your Tupperware when leftover chicken keeps better on the bone.
It's also like maybe as a witch she can like summon the bus.
That's true. That's true.
Like she has powers.
She does have
to be
residency.
In the human world to be able to summon it to take her there.
Okay.
We don't question it.
Yeah.
We just go with it.
There's a lot in this movie you have to suspend belief with.
Halloweentown itself.
Grandma explains that mortals just copied their traditions for Halloween.
Mortals see, mortals do.
And that Mom met her dad by crashing a Halloween party. in her witch costume.
She was rebelling even back then.
He loved her witch costume, which she wasn't even in costume.
I was going to say, she was Wednesday Addams as a homicidal maniac.
Grandma explains the world separated years ago from humans and creatures, and then notices that once friendly neighbor has changed to evil. Excuse me. And warns warns Calabar after noticing a movie theater is closed forever.
My kids, we were watching it. Why is it closed forever? You'll see. Why does it say it though?
Calabar says it is very dangerous and asks Aggie to leave it alone for 2 days. All right, 2 days. Give me 2 days. Yeah.
2 days. I like
typical politician.
I know.
Me too. It was like, Aggie, you are relentless. They said you Cromwells are relentless.
And she's got this puckered little mean face.
It's such a grandma face, yeah. Marnie found the broom store. Oh, she found the brooms.
Oh, Marnie.
As Luke harasses them, thinking he's great with his new pretty face he got from the shadow creature, and warns them of his powerful connections.
You people be nice to me.
I'm nice looking. Yeah, I got connections. Grandma explains that magic is wanting something and letting yourself have it. And as they return to the neglected younger kids, Gwen finds...
Yeah, they're just there waiting on...
All right, so Grandma gets Marnie a broom at the broom store and then takes her out flying on it immediately. Where I guess Sophie and Dylan are just left below, in town square.
With the broom salesman's like a used car salesman. Like, he's kind of sleazy.
And right after we got done talking about how dangerous everything is right now.
Evil, you can't trust anybody. Let me just fly off. Granted, they were probably in their sights the whole time.
I guess, but still, yeah.
And she's a powerful witch. Yes. People are gonna not mess with her.
So the neglected younger kids are returned to. Gwen finds the group.
Me next.
The kids beg Mom to let them stay and help Grandma fight the bad thing and be trained as a witch, but Mom says no. And the kids all fold like a cheap suit and walk off towards the bus stop.
You're grounded.
Yeah.
That's the last straw. I'll give up being a witch because I'm grounded. What does that even mean?
I know.
She already wasn't allowed to go to the Halloween party. It's basically like being grounded already.
Marnie guilts Mom about abandoning Grandma and is thrilled to hear that the bus has engine trouble. Yeah. Gwen and kids go to the mayor to ask for help getting home, and Calabar is smitten with Gwen.
Gwen?
Yeah.
Calabar?
You're the mayor?
Oh,
yes.
And she's very flirty.
Yeah, she is very flirty. Gwen and Calabar obviously have history, but she asks for help to get home. Calabar gets an emergency message and asks Gwen to wait until he gets back for help. Luke asks Grandma for Merlin's talisman for him. It doesn't say who him is, but him. But won't reveal who he is and has Luke take her to him.
Which I only just realized, that was the urgent message.
Duh.
Spoiler. But I didn't realize as a kid.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't either. That's what called him away for. Yeah. Because, spoiler alert, Calabar the bad thing.
He's the bad thing. I was shocked as a child.
Oh, yeah, me too.
My kids were shocked
too. Yeah.
What?
Marnie continues to pester Gwen about her training and doesn't want to be human like her father. Kids see Grandma go with Luke to the closed theater and follow her.
Gotta help him.
Where it is...
Her.
Yeah, I was like, where it is revealed that all the missing townspeople are sitting frozen in cobwebs as Shadow Creature arrives from a portal where the screen should be and wants to destroy the town. Which this is scary.
It is very scary. My children are hiding under blankets.
It is like a la, the wax meat, like a wicked wax museum.
And they didn't, my kids wouldn't look at this thing until I said, he looks like a gummy worm. And then they were like, he does! And then they liked him because he looked like a worm. But
yeah.
But he's scary looking, yeah.
Yeah, the people sitting in the theater in cobwebs scared me more than anything. Because we've got all these costumes and I'm just picturing animatronic
they're gonna and all these things are alive still.
And some fun
their
fact,
eyes are moving.
Yeah. A fun thing about Leslie is I am terrified of mannequins, wax figures, animatronics. But
seeks them
I seek them out. I love them because they frighten me to heck. And they scare me to death. And this is my kind of thing. Because I'm like, ah!
She loves to go back to Gettysburg.
Gettysburg. Oh my gosh, rest in peace. So when we were kids, there was this creepy wax museum in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, which is 2.5 hours away, 3 hours. From our house. So we went there a couple times as kids. And this wax museum was from the 60s. It was horrifying. Dark. There was never anybody there, so you're just walking through, and you press buttons, and stuff would light up and like be like right by your feet.
Oh yeah, it was like a slave,
like Underground Railroad.
Yeah, and it's like showing you, and you're like, wow, I wasn't expecting it to be right there.
And it's not supposed to be scary, but it was scary.
But it is. Yeah, it is.
It was supposed to be scary for other reasons, but it was scary.
Yes, like the horrificness of the Civil War
was what's supposed to be scary.
But no, it was that there's people coming alive in here.
It was horrifying. Well, it went out of business. Like they closed it, and
I went shortly before it closed.
Yes,
and it was creepy.
And I saw the pictures when they closed. They auctioned them off. So there's people with people. There was a guy loading Abraham Lincoln in the back of his pickup truck. Like it was.
I should have gotten you one for your birthday. Be propped at the corner right now watching.
Remember, what's Abraham Lincoln's wife too? What's her name?
Mary Todd
Lincoln. She was in there too.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Her.
Oh yeah, they were all.
You remember
in
the
there.
specifics?
I remember.
I blocked it out. I think.
Yeah. And my husband was like messing with me.
Yes,
and
we were trying to get a rise out of you.
It worked.
It did work. She was screeching.
Yeah. But anyways. I digress. So yeah, but that's like, so this was like super scary thought for me.
It was, yeah. This is a scary looking scene, especially for little kids.
Yeah, but like they've all only been there for a couple weeks, and they're just covered in cobwebs.
Well, they quickly deteriorate because we saw Harriet an hour before. That's true. And she didn't look as she looked in the scene. Yeah, but first they get like hissy, like they get like mean first, and then they start to look mean.
Yeah.
And their face then, like, they're, like, totally disintegrating.
Like the giant jack-o'-lantern that Sophie pointed out.
Yes. That's
but you can't fit a giant jack-o'-lantern in the theater.
No, you can't.
Okay. Aggie refuses to give over the talisman and is distracted as the kids and Gwen arrive. Mm-hmm. Gwen tries to help, but is zapped by the shadow creature, who also zaps Grandma. The kids escaped out of the theater, and Marnie sees the shadow creature cannot stand the light. Marnie
they opened the door and the sunlight came in. Marnie went out like the emergency exit.
Marnie takes the kids to find spell ingredients, and they pick up where Grandma left off with the hair of a werewolf, sweat from a ghost I put in a gym sauna, and fang of a vampire. Oh yeah, the werewolf was a barber, and the fang of a vampire at the dentist. So like, who's getting a tooth pulled?
My favorite thing as a kid. I loved the like campiness.
And the dentist moonlights as a tooth fairy.
Yes, I'm not very good with
pain, doctor. Yes,
polar fang, and it's like the most obvious blacked out tooth. Yes. It's such a horrible effect. They didn't even try to cover
I didn't even feel it.
And she's smiling so big, you just see that she has a tooth there. They just
the lighting was awful.
Yeah, because my daughter even said, she's like, "How did she get a black tooth there?" And I was like, well, it's supposed to look like a hole.
Yeah. Darn HG or 4K and all that. Benny arrives in the cab to give the kids a ride, but Sophie notices the bad thing is in him and pulls his arm off to give to a nearby dog because he like pulls on Dylan's shirt, I think it was, like to try to get them to say.
My youngest was very confused when he drove away. She's like, why are you grabbing him? And I was like, he has the bad thing in him. Oh.
I tried to get my kids to watch this with me, and they were like not having it. So
we had a whole movie night. They were into it.
I still think they would really enjoy it. But
yeah, your kids love Halloween.
My kids love crap like this.
Yeah. He goes to Spirit of Halloween stores for fun.
That's their favorite store is the Spirit of Halloween.
Like he has the pajamas.
Oh, I know.
Spirit of Halloween pajamas.
2 t-shirts, one appropriate for school, one not. And yeah, because that's why we had to get the other one, because the first one they didn't have in his size, so we got the inappropriate one for school. It has a weapon on it, so you can't wear it to school.
I was going to say, I don't remember seeing this inappropriate
It's like the Scream guy as Jack the Reaper from Spirit, like the mascot. And you can't wear anything with like a weapon to school. I wouldn't, send him in that. But when he got the regular Spirit logo, we were able to wear that one, So Marnie makes the witch's brew, but is unable to remember the spell to make the talisman react.
Dylan's like harassing her. You don't remember the spell? Well, you don't remember either, book buddy.
I know, and it's like a different language that they were speaking. It was like Yiddish. It's like some ancient, non-existent language anymore, Sophie remembers the spell with the song she made up, though, and the girls work together while remembering to want it and let themselves have it, and lighting the talisman, which they take to Aggie and Gwen. in the creepy theater. Yeah.
Dylan's like waving it over. Work, you stupid talisman. Yeah.
Marnie remembers Grandma mentioned installing the talisman somewhere, and that mortal see, mortal do. So the kids leave the theater and go to the jack-o'-lantern, because that must be, where do you put a candle on Halloween? Luke intercepts Marnie and warns it's a trap, and that he didn't know the creature would do that to her mom and grandma. I'm like, now he has a conscience?
Right. Now, you saw all these people.
Yeah, I know. The shadow creature arrives after promising Luke he'd let the Cromwells go if he got the talisman. Shadow creature rabble rouses to get others to join in, reclaiming the mortal world that they feel is rightfully theirs, and reveals that he is Calabar!
And they're all, oh! Our man.
Well, he's our elected official.
I was going to say, we already voted him in once. I guess we should continue to follow blindly.
Luke asks to help Marnie and puts on her cloak to distract Calabar, while Marnie takes the talisman to giant jack-o'-lantern, but is apparently super slow and stopped by Calabar's magic before she can install the talisman.
She is so slow. He had so much time. She had so much time.
And Luke distracted him successfully for such a long period. Oh, little Cromwell, which he's taunting her. And I'm like, Marnie, all you had to do was go from there to there.
I know, just get up there. She probably, they should have showed her, trying unsuccessfully to climb the pumpkin, just sliding back down.
I bet, yeah.
I don't take it as her being very good at phys ed.
Oh yeah, me neither. She doesn't look like it. Marnie uses the last of her strength to use her powers successfully and installs the talisman in the jack-o'-lantern, which works and wakes everyone frozen in time up.
My kid's yelling at the TV, drop it! Just drop it!
It's true. She just lingers there. In the movie theater, everybody wakes up. The Cromwells celebrate reunited, but soon confront Calabar, who is super butthurt that Gwen chose a human instead of him. You could have ruled with me as my queen!
This thing is so it basically comes down to he did this because of Gwen. All of this was because of her. Yeah. He's angry, so he's going to go take over the human world that she's living in now.
So apparently his magic is back, though, and he very easily retrieves the talisman from the jack-o'-lantern to rule both
Why didn't you just do that to begin with?
I know, right? Why are we...
Maybe because it was out of their possession. If they are holding it, he can't do it, maybe.
But it was in that jack-o'-lantern for a little bit before he
you think he would just do it instantly.
He has to let that snip into Gwen, though, first. Aggie and Gwen use their powers to chant against Calabar, and Dylan gets so mad that he starts to show powers too.
Tingling
and
rage.
All the Cromwells, including Dylan and Sophie, hum in unison to capture Calabar inside the talisman, which Aggie installs back into the jack-o'-lantern.
This whole ending
I know.
is
I'm
a lot.
Okay.
And then just Marnie's cockiness. It's just no, not my magic, but my grandma's and my mom's and my sister and my brother should do it.
I know.
Hit it, guys.
Marnie has a very overinflated sense of confidence. Her mother did a very good job raising her, but it's a bit much.
It really is. Same with when she talked to Luke in the beginning.
Oh, I know.
Must have been the big cheese.
I smelled something stinky. All celebrate, and Marnie admits that Mom was right, while Dylan tries to explain away his powers. Marnie goes to find Luke, who is transformed back as an ogre, and he wasn't under the spell, but did what he did to make himself handsome, which didn't even get him a date with Marnie. I'm like, you didn't even know Marnie when you did that.
Yeah. What?
What? Yeah, it's normal to look like that. So why?
Exactly. Why don't you want to look like the ogre that you are with the whole town?
It didn't get me
ogres.
It didn't get me the date with you. You didn't know her when you did that. So
he was just looking to woo some human chick somewhere.
They're always going for the forbidden human fruit.
That's true. He's got Calabar, over his shoulder, you should see these witches.
Marnie will look him up if they ever return to Halloweentown. And Aggie is invited to go live with Gwen and the kids for some reason. I said, why not go live with Aggie instead?
But it's also she's just all right.
Yeah. So she can babysit on PTA meeting nights. And Marnie's training will be completed by Gwen.
Mm-hmm. It seems like it would be a lot more conducive to do training in
Halloweentown, where it's expected.
Yeah, and you won't have to hide it.
Right.
Marnie wouldn't even have to go to school.
What are their ties to the human world? A PTA?
The PTA. That's it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. They make Luke drive them back to the mortal world in the Halloweentown bus. The end.
We've got a job for you.
And somehow,
like 16.
He got a CDL license. He's ready to go.
He can power the flying bus.
But that was Halloween.
And Aggie has this huge community. Everybody knows her in Halloweentown. And she's like, peace out. See you next Halloween, I guess, when I can cross over again.
I'll come visit.
Doesn't pack anything.
No, she just goes.
Just goes.
She's huge.
She can conjure.
She has that huge house here, too. Mm-hmm. Like, it's like, oh, it drives me nuts.
But yeah.
Yeah. So there are some holes, but...
But it's magical. So much that they gave us 3.5 sequels.
They did. 3.5?
That last one doesn't count because Kimberly J. Brown is not Marnie.
No, Kimberly J. Brown is a doll.
They should have made it like Sophie's story instead of Marnie.
Yeah. When they said that in real life she married her co-star from Halloweentown, I got excited because I thought it was Luke, but it was not Luke.
It's Halloweentown 2, Calabar's Revenge. Cal, she marries. Calabar's son.
Oh, so now he has a son? I didn't see the other ones as much.
Oh, they were...
Okay. I got old. I was 12 when this one came out. So, I mean...
By the time those ones came out. I enjoyed
12 and still eating kid cuisine, so...
I enjoyed Halloweentown High.
Okay.
Which is the third one.
Okay.
You would like that one. Okay. It has Dandy from American Horror Story. He's Dandy. Like the love interest in it. I love it.
I like Dandy.
I was watching, like, my kids were watching it last year, and my husband was like, is that Dandy? I was like, yes it is.
I do like that. He's always Dandy to me. Everything I see him in. He's in The Big Short, too, and I'm like, Dandy!
Dandy! I don't know his name.
But he's Ben Wittrick.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Any other fun facts?
There aren't too many.
No.
There's not much here.
Disney beat this like a dead horse. Mm-hmm. It was on all the time. Mm-hmm. I do enjoy it now.
I do want to go to Oregon. They have the big pumpkin.
They've embraced it.
To them. Yes. They leaned in, and
that's where they filmed it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, because I remember reading, like, Salem's not the only place to go visit at Halloweentown. There's other destinations. But we thank you for joining us here at Sisters and Ebert. If you look below in the description for this video, you will see links to our social media. We are at Sisters and Ebert on Facebook and Instagram. Please like, follow, comment, subscribe, and keep up with us. Like, we are always putting things out on Fridays as a teaser for our Monday movies, so you can help guess and see if you can, see what's coming up. Some are harder to guess than others.
They are, yeah. Sometimes we are real tricky. Other times we just give you the answer.
But we thank you for joining us. We thank you for your support and enjoying this spooky season with you. And we'll see you next week at the movies.